Hey guys, welcome to the first ever NFL More J Stu show.
Yes!
We're here with the Real Life Aaron Sites. And I know we don't normally upload on Sundays, but this is your special feature for Sunday football. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go over a couple little news stories, we're gonna do some game predictions, and then some fantasy hints, tips, and patties.
Yep.
So be prepared. We each picked 2 news stories, so who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, what's your exciting news you got?
My exciting news was that Teddy Bridgewater was cleared to play from his concussion, which is very important for Minnesota.
It's good to see him back.
But he's cleared.
Here's my news story. Big Ben, he hurt his foot last week, and they said he was going to be out probably 2 to 4 weeks, right? I think that's what they said.
Uh-oh.
And the reports were he's been practicing all week, and he's not going to start. He's out there practicing all week, and now he's not going to start. But you got to tell this guy, Big Ben, you just need to sit down, get better, and then you can come back and play. When they say you're going to be out 2 to 4 weeks, you don't practice all week. That doesn't make any sense. Does his foot really hurt? If his foot hurt that bad where they're going to say he's out 2 to 4 weeks, why is he practicing
I don't know.
all week? Doesn't make any sense.
My other news story is that Gary Kubiak says that Vernon Davis will definitely play more. Oh,
That could be good.
That's very good. That's very good for all Broncos fans. Oh, he's so good. This is epic.
Do you think he'll get his first touchdown?
It's very possible. Possible.
That could happen. Could happen.
He's not one of my 3 fantasy players, but he could be good.
We got Josh McCown for the Browns is out with a rib injury, so that means Money Manziel is going to make another start.
There we go.
And this time I think it'll be better for him because last week they were playing the Bengals, and it was a Thursday night game.
I got creamed.
So he didn't really have much time to practice with the first team guys. So this week, he's getting all the reps, all the stuff, and the Steelers aren't as good as the Bengals, so could be good for him.
Yes.
We're looking forward to this. We got game predictions.
Game predictions?
I got the 3 here. You don't know what the games are yet. Here's the first game. We got Miami at Philadelphia. Who is gonna win?
Miami.
Miami?
Yep. Lamar Miller, Jarvis Landry, Ryan Tannehill have been playing great. Their defense is pretty good.
That's true. Miami has had some really good games and some very crappy games.
That's true.
But that's the same for Philadelphia too. They've had some pretty good games and some pretty crappy games.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Miami too. Next game, Minnesota at Oakland.
Minnesota, not gonna get it.
You think?
Adrian Peterson is gonna stomp all over the defense of Oakland. And they're gonna whoop. Especially if Teddy Bridgewater plays, which he's cleared to play. That's important.
That is very important.
Minnesota's gonna get it with Teddy in.
I'm gonna have to go with the Raiders on this one. They're playing at Oakland. They're playing at Oakland, Aaron. Don't forget.
It's at Minnesota.
No, it's at Oakland.
It's at Minnesota. Oh, it's at Oakland.
Come on.
Oops.
It's at Oakland. Don't forget, Aaron. It's at Oakland.
Doesn't matter. AP.
And hey, the Raiders have been playing some pretty
All
good
day.
football. They're actually getting kind of scary out there. So it's gonna be Oakland.
What's the other one?
Arizona at Seattle. This is gonna be a defensive matchup, I presume.
Arizona.
At Seattle?
Yep. Seattle's rush defense isn't that good this year. They haven't been that good. And Chris Johnson.
I'm gonna go with Seattle. They've been playing some crappy games. They always blow it in the 4th quarter, so they're gonna actually turn around this game. Wow!
Oh,
Now,
Chris Johnson is gonna kill.
now let's move into the fantasy segment.
The segment you all have been waiting for.
We have 3 players that we think are going to do well, and then 1 sleeper pick that you're probably not thinking of for your fantasy team. Now, first up, I'll go first. Drew Brees at Washington. He's gonna play a good game. Washington, their defense is pretty good, but Drew Brees has been playing insane ball. So
True. All right. I'll go into my first player, who is LeGarrette Blount. Dion Lewis was out with the torn ACL. He's officially the starter, and they're playing at New York. The Giants not very good on defense, so LeGarrette's gonna tear it up.
you could probably throw in any Patriot offensive player and they'll have a good game.
Yeah.
The second fantasy we got the Allen sisters for Jacksonville. Allen Robinson or Allen Hurns. I think Allen Hurns is actually questionable for the game, so go with Allen Robinson. They're playing at Baltimore. Not very good defense over there.
No, not at all.
And those two have been playing insane good, so.
My second one is Tyler Eifert. As always, no explanation needed. He scored 3 touchdowns last week. He's going to keep it up. He's going to kill.
Who they play?
Who does Cincinnati play?
Houston.
Houston. Especially Houston. Like, seriously. Eifert's going to destroy.
My third one is also a tight end, but it is Richard Rodgers for Green Bay. They're playing Detroit. They're playing in Green Bay, and he's actually had quite a few touchdowns. He's turning into Aaron Rodgers, one of his favorite targets in the red zone, so he could have a multi-touchdown game.
My last player is Justin Forsett playing Jacksonville. He's really good, and Jacksonville's defense is not very good. So
Okay.
he's going to kill it.
100 yards?
At least.
Oh.
Minimum.
Oh. And here's a sleeper pick that you're not thinking about. Travis Benjamin.
Hey.
Is that who you wrote down?
Yeah.
Oh! Here's a quick stat for you. So he hasn't had
good.
any touchdowns since week 3. And in week 2, he had 2 touchdowns and over 100 yards. You know who was starting at quarterback for that game?
Money Manziel.
Who's starting at quarterback today?
Money Manziel.
Oh, Travis Benjamin.
All 3 of his touchdowns this year are from Money Manziel. So
So what do
with
you
him
think?
starting, he's going to get it.
It's kind of curious. He hasn't had a single touchdown since then. Final thoughts before we end the show. Here's a final thought for you.
Oh, thoughts?
Peyton Manning is just 3 yards away from breaking the all-time passing record from.
I'm comfortable in jeans that are tough.
Watch that game. You'll be watching history.
Watch it. My final thoughts are that Vernon Davis is going to kill it at tight end. He's going to play a lot now that he's been with the team for a couple weeks. He knows all the plays. He's going to get into it, and he's going to score a touchdown. Predicting it.
Aaron says. Anyways, that's the end of the show. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you want to see some more of these Sunday specials.
If you guys give it enough likes, maybe we'll do it again next Sunday. Huh?
Yeah.
If you guys
So,
like it, we'll
give
see.
it a like. Give it a like. What? Aaron's having fun. Give
We're
it a
all
like.
having fun.
Give it a like. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Aaron, turn the camera off. Aaron, Aaron, turn the camera. What are you doing?
It's right here.
It's freaking stop.